Well, we are with Lingsha. We should not have two healers, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to team lineup. Swap Links for Firefly because...
A battle is not a game.
Oh, yeah, she's talking to Soul Wolf. I was confused for a second.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borison in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
We gotta do the autopsy then. The autopsy.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
I mean...
My alchemists detected some... complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borison were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borison share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different now, there isn't much genetic difference between them. This medicine allows Borison to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
That's meta,
so,
honestly.
In other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
An infiltration technique the General is familiar with.
The formula and technique seem oddly familiar.
This is giving me Sanctus Medicus,
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Sanctus
Looks
Medicus.
like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Hey, how surprising. Let's
When I was
go,
sorting through the
guys.
prescriptions they used, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borison's body...
Identical.
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the principle remains the same.
Well, shit.
Since
Ain't
ancient
that
times,
awesome?
the Borison have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on
Oh,
the medicine
hooray!
to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me.
Yes, mother. We will listen to you, mother.
Here we are. According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously.
Okay.
I've captured the nature of the
Listen.
medicine in my
Listen.
system. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Boris.
Nice. Okay. What did I do? Oh, amazing. I feel like this traps us here. Holy crap. I really thought I could fall. Damn. Investigate. A prison guard is collapsed on the ground, her body twisted unnaturally. Examine the remains of the warden. Damn, she got a wreck,
Incredible
bro.
strength.
They folded her inside
The
out.
attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borison possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask, is this Borison truly that formidable?
I have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingsha. To the Alliance, Borison have always been the most formidable adversaries.
Ooh, Lodra. Let's
Is a
go.
monster feared even among his own kind. With his strength, Hule united numerous Borison pacts, forming a grand army of abominations of abundance.
Ah, I
They
see.
constantly pushed the Alliance's armies into perilous positions. Over 7 centuries ago, I followed my mentor on a campaign against the abominations. And I personally witnessed the devastation on the battlefield after Hule appeared. Even with medicinal pellets that suppressed the fear caused by his lupitoxin, countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura. They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance.
Bro is having a real
If the
flashback,
former
bro.
sword champion hadn't immobilized Hule with her frost blade,
Jing Liu?
the outcome of that fateful battle could have been very different. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The crimson moon cast the sheen of blood on all. Everything I saw was painted dark red.
Cut my life
If that's
in.
the
That is
case,
so metal,
why wasn't the
bro.
beast executed instead of being imprisoned?
I don't think they
On the
could kill
Xianzhou
him.
Juming, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes.
Damn,
Their
she's
so-called
brutal.
immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it?
I wouldn't
don't
know about
understand
that.
why the Lafu kept this tumor for so long, leading to the terrible situation we're facing now. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness. Even
Oh.
when faced with the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, they couldn't bring themselves to cut it out. Instead, they exiled the healer, who tried to solve the problem, to the Xianzhou Juming.
I understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingsha. I take the blame for the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As for why Hule was only in prison, I can shed some light on that too.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past. I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me, General.
Alright.
All right. Let me tell you more about it as we go.
Oh no! Oh, beast. Foul beast.
Watch this.
Invisibility. You guys wanna see how she fights? Eh,
Incense ascends.
let's kill those motherfuckers and test out Lingsha real quick.
Join the battle.
Did that hurt? Allow me to purge the bee of your body and mind. Can I
Doing
have
some
fun with
blue
you?
bean shit, bro. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, I got an achievement for that too.
Every victory is hard won.
Let me just refill. Oh shit, I need to get cooking sooner or later. Hey, hey.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Huh? How do we know?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also two Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power.
Damn, why are we so good
Let's
up?
search elsewhere.
Alright, let's switch to Mother real quick.
Watch this.
Get that up. Doo-doo-doo. Bro, what happened to you? A prisoner is on the ground. The joy of regaining freedom and sudden shock. These two expressions are frozen on his pale face at the moment of death.
Someone bit open his
God
arteries and
damn!
drained almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borisin are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the shackling prison.
Yeah,
It's
true.
hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Will the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the Forest of Swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Lingsha. Casting a creature that can't be killed into a star would be a way to permanently get rid of it. But unfortunately...
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond mere massacres. Throughout numerous wars, we made every effort to eradicate the Borisin. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless Foxians into his pawns. So the Borisin kept returning. The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. How could they grant a swift death to such a great sinner? I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead imprisoned in the Xianzhou Luofu, Miss Lingsha.
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule, an extraordinary achievement. Therefore, the Marshal placed this feral beast under the jurisdiction of the Xianzhou Luofu as an honor, I assume?
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement, Miss Lingsha.
Oh,
Allow me to explain it to you.
so he's gonna tell us the truth. Oh, and it was left on a cliffhanger for us to keep moving. Yes, sounds about right. Do. Let that go a bit up. I may be wasting time doing that, but eh, is what it is. Whoop. 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 Travel and travel the nether way. Okay. Okay. Damn, okay. That was traveling. No. Damn, what happened to you, OG? You good? The wolf-shaped mech disintegrates into a pile of metal.
Jing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
A mimetic weapon that will auto-restart even after being turned off. The intelligence's research on
the Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue.
Bro, what the hell are the
I heard the
IPC doing?
Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries. However, they haven't dared to cross any lines due to their so-called relationship with the Alliance.
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals. Maybe the Borisin attacked that ship to retaliate against the Intelligentsia Guild for experimenting on them?
No. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo, instead of allowing it to end up in the shackling prison. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison, serving as a tool for the prison break.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them. I'm afraid the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Something seems to be hiding in the pile of metal on the ground. Ready to move?
Watch out! This thing is still alive.
Hey yo, there's a zombie on my lawn. Bro, you are like beyond
severe
proof.
attacks.
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Set the seas ablaze! Don't move. Let's play. Can you find the answer? Fight to land!
Damn, bro, it's getting
Immerse
cool.
yourself in time to cleanse the filth.
Can I have fun this time?
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
This combat needs... This is double speed.
Go.
Set the seas aflame!
Yeah, that's not working out.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of pure body and mind. The truth, for everything in this world is bleeding.
What?
More enemies.
Bro,
So
stop being
moved, it
good.
means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never...
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. The giant machine goes silent again, like a wounded beast drained of blood. It can no longer
You
move.
haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yao Qing, General. You've been reserved in your response. Could it be that such an arrangement wasn't an honor?
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yao Qing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yao Qing share a bloodline with the Borson.
Yeah, that's
Just like
true.
the Borson, some of the Foxians there experience an uncontrollable insanity called...
Oh,
moon
they
rage.
have it too. That's
The Marshal
crazy.
believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borson did. So...
Exactly. While Borison see moon rage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yao Qing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borison control the power of moon rage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yao Qing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borison, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
Huh.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but rather a warning.
I suppose that
Because
makes
such
sense.
selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served as a warning to future generations.
The sedition of Imbibitor Lune.
Oh
By
shit.
imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Lafu, the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians and warned the Xianzhou Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Vidyadhara, and Xianzhou natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me. Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor to the Xianzhou Zhuming, only to stand idle and allow the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the Xianzhou Zhuming.
Yeah?
But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing arts on Dun Heng, who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the memories of
Oh
his
my
past
god.
life?
What did you just say?
Hey yo!
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor, quelling the strife
the
within
hell?
their clan and bringing everything back on the right path. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have
That
a
is
cauldron
crazy, bro. Forcing
Until
Dan Heng to become
your
Dan
arrival.
Fang again. What the hell?
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by
Yeah, that was a whole
General.
misunderstanding.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that goal in their long-drawn lives? For example, you were implicated along with your mentor and forced to leave your homeland without knowing the truth.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task. Shouldn't I be thanking you instead?
This guy is way too cool.
Your eloquence
Yeah,
is
what
indeed
the
impressive.
hell?
The divine foresight. He won't even leave me any excuses to hold a grudge against you.
Yeah.
But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business impartially, not to choose sides.
That's fair.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lingsha. At the end of the day, both you and I stand on the side of the Alliance, don't we? Let's keep going.
It's weird how small Jing Yuan looks in front of the entire Alliance. Like, he just seems small as a general. I didn't even activate this shit yet. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, cool. Let me claim this. Whoop. A mess of bodies. A fierce battle must have been fought here. Examine the Mara-struck remains.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borson, could hide their tracks. I believe he was referring to these people.
Hide their tracks?
What do you mean,
Exactly.
hide their tracks?
I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used Cloud Hymn magic to hide their presence.
Oh yeah, I remember
Without
this. Yeah.
careful observation,
Bailu
no one can detect
and-
them.
You
Babu
once warned
Taluna.
me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingsha?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the
Oh,
Vidyadhara's involvement in
no.
the prison's construction,
These
there's
elders are
suspicion
messed
about
up,
their role
bro.
in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borson need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly.
What's up with this freaking video? That are fucked, bro.
Forging official identities for the undercover Borson would require someone with significant authority. And the presence of assassins capable of using Cloud Hymn magic deepens my suspicion about the Preceptors. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borson and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence. Since the sedition of
Okay.
Imbibe de Lune, the once proud dragon race has been powerless, watching their influence wane. Being a native of the Luofu, Miss Lingsha, I believe you understand the implications.
Doesn't give them an excuse to do
However,
what they're currently
I don't
doing,
think
though.
the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Luofu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Yeah, the general scooped her in a
Please
video
remember,
earlier.
General, that
I
everything
did myself.
I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodor's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
Yeah, that is
So,
true.
what's your plan, Miss Lingsha?
Politics
I'll
are so
send an invitation to the preceptors.
Ooh,
Invitation?
a tea party?
The preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession.
Is that safe,
Then,
Lingsha?
I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Because they are quite fucking
I'd like to hear their
treacherous.
explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingsha. The internal affairs of the Videodora should remain under their jurisdiction. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage. Hule was starving in the shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that wolf's clutches. May Rainbow's blessing.
I'm sure he's fine, bro. Oh, we get to play Jiaoqing. 2 dual hours before the war dance convenes.
As I
Assaulting
said, I'm a
Sanctum.
healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together, any kind of medicinal herb or ingredient becomes a delightful delicacy.
Ooh.
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
What the fuck?
You have quite the sense of humor. I've heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process.
What
So you
the
can't
hell?
experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
You.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
Oh, I'm so
I'm
scared.
just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced meat to make meatballs. This way, the flavor of the meat overpowers the taste of the peppers. And even a fussy child can enjoy them.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot? I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well, she did come back. But, unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes and was escorted to another Xianzhou ship.
Oh no, the
Do
jig
you
is up.
really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little tongue? You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky.
Ooh wee.
The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
Bro, this dude can truly
His composure is only a
yep.
temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Who the hell are you? Oh.
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us, for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people.
Oh?
But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
I'm gonna sow Discord. What the hell?
Hule. Have you ever wondered why it took them 7 centuries to come to your rescue? The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home, Lord Hule? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing, by a Foxian. They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos.
Oh, damn.
Trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs. Reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation. Which in this case is you.
Yeah, y'all are
Merlin's
pussies.
claw of the Yao Qing.
Y'all are
A
pussies, bro.
Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive? And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master
That's
of
his name,
Immortality,
Mangus.
named Mangus, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongus, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been a manifestation of the Master of Immortality.
Bro,
And the
get
prophet
off
told us
the
that
cock,
the
bro.
Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the LaFu's war dance, and that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
That so-called prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us!
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're just trapped in another cage, known as the LaFu.
Facts.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive.
Y'all are
Right
cool,
now.
bro.
Everyone in the LaFu is distracted by the stupid war dance, so this will be the perfect chance to escape. Once you've returned to your territory, your revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiaoqiu, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself.
Ooh, he's gonna
Go
be
to
so
the
confused
ports.
when the ports aren't
Come
closed.
back and tell me what you saw.
Wait, What did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub mock talk?
Oh, he's an alpha.
I've
Mocked
never
up,
heard
you
anything
little
like
beta.
that. I wasn't trying to defy your will.
Yeah, you beta
Always
bitch.
unquestioningly
You cock.
follow your orders.
Why
I'm
don't you-
offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't you want to run away, Jiao Chou? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters. No matter
Interesting.
how far they run away.
Very interesting. Anyways, well that's it. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be doing Jiao Chou's part. And we'll see you all in the next one. Wow, his health actually stays the same from last time. That's cool.